Finally, we might know. I think we know. I'm like 99% sure, unless Scump is trolling all of us guys. Yes, one of the best faces and personalities of the entire Call of Duty scene and league has been fined for calling this Call of Duty Modern Warfare the worst title ever made. Now, we talked about this a while back, but ever since then, Scump has been laying the groundworks and some hints. Unless he is trolling, which is, yes, it's entirely possible. I do believe Scump was actually fined by Call of Duty League for calling this game the worst ever made. If you guys did miss this clip, it was actually in a piece of content out there, and unfortunately so, when talking about current Call of Duty titles, apparently as a part of the league, you're not allowed to admit just how bad the game is.
So, last and certainly
trash, right in the trash.
This?
Oh, if Warzone didn't come out in this game, one of the worst CODs ever made.
Really?
Warzone saved this game so unbelievably hard.
Are you kidding? I thought that SMD, and I only played SMD.
Have you played competitive on this game?
No, I only play SMD.
Is it the maps or what?
It's counterintuitive. Like everything that you've known, it's counterintuitive. It's a squad-based spawn system, so if you sneak through, you spawn on your teammate. It's the worst Call of Duty ever made.
And after that video was out there and posted where Scump had those remarks about it, there was actually two different clips out there. When asked about the current state of Call of Duty, Scump was like, I'm not going to answer that because I don't want to get my arse fined again.
I think if he's not having fun, there's no point.
Yeah, it's all relative to the player. Like, I mean, I can't say anything. I'm going to get my ass fined again.
If you're not having fun playing the game, you're not having fun playing the game.
Here's a question for you guys. Like, out of all the online tournaments and competitive play you've played throughout all the Call of Duties online, not on LAN, how does this one compare to the other ones?
I ain't getting fined again.
And then, even further, Investigative Glasses went on a little bit of a Twitter dive, guys, in responses over this past week or so, and especially this past weekend, to a couple other Call of Duty pros as a part of many, you know, in a roundabout way, in a different wording way, many pro players have talked about how terrible this Call of Duty title for Modern Warfare has been, not only for the league, but the game itself. A long slew of issues out there, which we've already talked about here on the channel, but some pro players just wanted to straight up say the same thing, or close to the same thing that Scump said, and he's been responding to those guys as well. It was actually Slack just straight up saying this is the worst Call of Duty ever, and I believe it was also Zero saying similar words as well, both of which Scump replied to saying, nice knowing ya, insinuating because he was fined for doing the same exact thing. So unless the man is trolling, which I don't think he is, we have Call of Duty pros out there who cannot label the current title as very, very bad, or at least not the worst. And if they do, they will be fined by the Call of Duty League. This, ultimately, guys, why I had to make this piece of content is because I needed closure as to exactly why he was fined. And a lot of you guys in the comment section of our previous video did guess it correctly, if this is true. And with that being said, Call of Duty League fines should be public. Yes or no? What do you guys think? They are for League of Legends. They are for Overwatch League. Maybe Call of Duty is too young, and maybe it's a rule in the future they will actually enact and abide by. But these fines should be public, and that way I can make videos on all of them, and we can judge them together. Huh? What do you guys think about that? Until next time, take care of yourselves. Drink that water. Drink that coffee. I'll see you guys back here sometime soon. Okay, bye-bye.